The domestic ANT Esports is giving touch competition to global gaming brands in India. It is #1 gaming chassis and computer power supply brand in India.
Ant, there are various type of ants, and ant lives in colonies. Gamers also have their own ecostructure. You have Counter-Strike, you have various other games that are there. So a gamer would like to stay in his own community of the game that he plays. Hi, my name is Himanshu. I'm a director in Acro Engineering company. So we started ANT Esports as a brand in the year 2017. And it has been a long journey since then. And we've been distributing the biggest brands of computer hardware and peripherals in the world. For example, we are distributors for Razer, G-Skill, MSI, AData, XPG, QNAP, and the list goes on and on. And we've been distributing all these top A plus brands for many years now in India. And for most of the brands, we are exclusive in India. And we actually saw a huge gap between the market demand and the acceptability of the product, because people needed price versus performance. There was a major gap. People really needed A plus quality, but they did not have a budget to pay for that A plus quality. And because with so many years of experience that we had, and with our team and the distribution network we had, that we saw a virgin market in India for an Indian brand that competes with the international quality and gives the international feel of the products and a good price point. So we launched it in 2017. We started with the gaming chairs, and that did pretty well. Slowly we expanded our base to computer cabinets, power supply, keyboard, mice, projectors, mouse pads, various cables, and gaming glasses, and various other things. We actually expanded our portfolio into that. We have a dealer network across India. We supply to the e-commerce platforms, Amazon, Flipkart. We supply to the LFRs, Reliance, Chroma, everybody. And the response has been pretty good. And we have, gone a long way. And when we actually see the numbers, so the team of Acro has done pretty well vis-a-vis a competition in terms of the quantity and also the ASP of the product and also the positioning of the product. We recently got into the SSD business as well, and that has also kickstarted pretty good. And the acceptance of the customer and the dealer segment is phenomenal for ANT Esports. We have a loyal database. We in fact get a lot of emails or a lot of messages on our social media platform for ANT Esports, the fan following that we have. In fact, we got a customer who did a tattoo of ANT Esports. That was the fan level that we had. That was like, I was really happy about it, that people actually love the brand. In fact, when we actually thought that, okay, we're going to start a brand. So the first thing was, okay, what should be the brand name? Okay, we said, okay, it has to start with A, because, Acro starts with A. Acro means perfection. And we said, okay, it has to start with A. And we did a lot of study and database and everything. So we came up with the name ANT. And ant, there are various type of ants, and ant lives in colonies. Gamers also have their own ecostructure. You have Counter-Strike, you have various other games that are there. So a gamer would like to stay in his own community of the game that he plays. And same is with ants. Ants has the maximum living database on this planet in terms of weight. next to humans. So you have fiery ants, you have black ants, you have different kind of species of ants. Same is with gamers. So the sync was pretty good. Ant carries 200 times of its weight. They undertake too much stress. They work as a team. Each ant helps the other ant to move forward. And same is with gamers. So there was a very good synchronization with the name. That is the reason we came up with the name Ant. The first and the foremost is the look and feel. For example, right now, most of the computer cabinets also that you see, you need tempered glass in it. You need better air cooling solutions. You need RGB. You need better fans. So people are now getting educated. They need proper cable management into the system. So they need, one is the aesthetics, the look and feel of the product. People are really conscious now. Okay, I need RGB. Okay, I need to control the colors of my computer cabinet. I need to control the colors of my keyboard, the mouse, everything. Second is, they're very particular about the hardware that they want to buy. For example, a keyboard. They know which keyboard they want. They want a membrane or a mechanical keyboard. If they want a mechanical keyboard, what are the features they're looking at? What kind of switch they want? They want a red switch, they want a brown switch, or what do they want? So they know exactly. For example, if they're talking about a power supply, they know the wattage they want. They will actually calculate the wattage of their system. What is the wattage the motherboard is going to take, the SSD is going to take, the graphic card is going to take. They actually understand everything. And especially when I talk to the young generation, they call them Gen Zs, I'm super duper impressed. They know exactly what they want and they've done their proper research. This was not the case 10 years back. 10 years back, it was the seller market. Whatever the seller wanted to sell to the end user, that is what was sold. Today, it's a buyer market. People are educated. People have internet. They can go check out the review ratings. They can see YouTube videos. They can understand what the good product is about. And that is what the change that I've seen drastically. All of this, we would also like to do OEM to all the A+ brands as well in India, and also to the B brands in India. We can give them a lot of service. We can get power supplies make in India for them. We can support them in the local warranty, the repairs, everything. But that is what we want to do right now. So we have about 8 models lined up that we will manufacture in India. And that's already lined up. So these 8 models of power supply will be made in India. It's a mix because most of the capacitors that we use are Japanese capacitors.
Okay.
Technical know-how is obviously from Taiwan. And obviously the kits will come from China because that's the manufacturing base. It's a way, too early in the market, I would say that. The market is now getting matured. Now is the right time to expand. And we're expanding majorly. So for example, if we talk about the computer cabinets, there are more than 60 models of computer cabinet that we already have. And they're doing very well. We talk about the peripheral range. We have a huge range of peripherals. If you talk about projectors, we have 3 models of projectors, 5 are in pipeline. We have spike busters. We have, the range is humongous that we have. And now we want to increase the volume of this complete EcoStructure. The response from the channel is extremely good, and that is what we will. We have a lot of gamers within our own organization as well, who will do all the stress tests of the product first. They will make me understand that how the market condition will evolve in the next 3 months or 6 months. We would get the samples, we would get it developed according to us, we would test them. Then we would get into the technology front. Each and every product, we go till the screw level of the product. We have the complete SOP. Our testing procedure is very, very strict. We don't want the product to fail at the customer end. If it has to fail, it has to fail at the manufacturing end or at the inception end. A customer, when he buys a product, he should feel a proud customer that he's bought our stuff. With respect to the packaging, with respect to the quality, even if he's buying an entry-level product, he should be a proud customer. It's not that it's an economical product he's bought. That is the positioning that we've done. And that is very important for us, customer satisfaction. We already have our own portal in which, if just in case a customer feels any issue, he can obviously log in his complaint, and our technical team is going to take over. We have 17 branches across India. We have a lot of service providers with whom we have done a tie-up. We have done tie-up with all the courier companies. So in case of any service issue, a customer can go onto our portal, log in his credentials, and the reverse pickup will be arranged by Blue Dart. It's a complete automated system. And once the product is picked up by the customer, we don't wait for the product to arrive to our facility to check. We, in fact, respect the customer, respect his decision. A different product will be shipped from our warehouse already to the customer as soon as the pickup happens. AI-based gaming is changing. For example, we have glasses, for example. We've also gotten into gaming wheels. So, the gaming wheels can be connected to the TV as well, not necessarily to a computer or a laptop. And this is the way the technology is going to change, because, for example, we have gaming controllers. We have keyboard that can be connected to iPad, iPhone, Android phone, your television. So we are completely supporting any technologically advancement that is there. So our products will be completely compatible with all the new hardware that is there in line. So we are not, for example, we have a keyboard that is wireless, Bluetooth, wired, all 3-in-1. There are very few people who would have this kind of technology. So we have about 500 direct partners with whom we are connected. So we have a big sales team. We keep on doing technical training session with all these partners. We do annual trips with these partners. We do regional trips. We do regional training programs. So there's a complete ecosystem that operates with that. We have educational videos. We have educational EDMs for them. A complete product list is shared with them. And we also tell the partner, we educate the partner on how to position the product. That is very important. That, if we have a new product, what are the features of this new product and how it has to be positioned? And what is the uniqueness about the product? Every product today of ANT Esports has a unique selling proposition. That is the main thing. When in terms of percentage, if we talk, so we've actually clocked more than 120% growth last year in ANT Esports. And this year, again, we are looking at targeting more than 100% growth. So in 2 years, you can easily see there is actually a 4x growth in the ecosystem. Quality is the main thing. And trust takes years to build. And I'm happy to say that we've actually achieved this. And every customer should be a proud customer.
For more information, please visit www.ncnonline.net.